23-gram data dart.
First leg is Chaz
winner
to
on
throw
two
first.
occasions
Game
on the Challenge Tour. Charles Barstow
100.
qualified for Champions Week via week 2 of Phase 3, defeating Graham Usher in the final, which is how he earned his spot
40.
in Champions Week.
41.
Stephen Burton, the winner of week 1, so been waiting a while to get on with Champions
41.
Week. He defeated Jim McEwen 4-2 in the final. Scott Williams was the 3rd and 4th place playoff winner, which is how he qualified for Champions Week. Remember, £15,000 in prize money, a bonus of £1,500 for a 9-darter. That is
100.
a rolling bonus, of course. Started off at £500, now up to £1,500. Charles Barstow come so close this week. Last week, Nathan Gervin was on the inside wire
100.
of the 9.
Chaz, you require 160. 60. 140. Chaz, you require
a bit of
100.
history. He played in the 2020 Q School on day 1. Chaz Barstow winning that 5-2, the 94.28
Game
average.
shot the first leg. Chaz Barstow
Makes the ideal start here on throw in leg 1. Stephen Burton by the darts, leg 2.
Second leg, Stephen throwing first. $140.
On 2 occasions in the Live League. Back in 2021.
85.
And Charles Barstow won their first meeting 4-2 with a 103.19 average. The next day, Burton returned the favour, winning 4-2 with a 100.75.
40.
Charles Barstow's personal best average in the Live League, 111.33.
57.
Stephen Burton, 104.48, but there's 4 points difference between their
60.
all-time running average in the Live League, 91.69 for Barstow, 87.
137. Stephen, you require 130. 90. Chaz, you require 142.
Michael Smith against
127.
Johnny Clayton.
Stephen, you require 40.
This week's Premier League final.
Game shot in the second leg.
Stephen Burton. With an improved increment of 1, a 17-dart hold in leg 2. Everything going with throw and comfortably.
Third leg, Chaz to throw first. $81.
My 3 picks for the Premier League this evening landed. So if you were tuned in today when we started Group C and you followed that in, congratulations.
100. 54. 100.
Did of course pick Johnny Clayton to beat Gary Anderson. Wonderful to see Gary Anderson
81.
Some of the darts we know he's capable of, but he was beaten 6-5 by Clayton. Cullen beating Wright, which was my other pick. That was a Nice little 11 to 10 shot. And we had Pricey to beat Wade. Johnny Clayton then went on to beat Joe Cullen 6-4.
99.
And Michael Smith defeated Gerwin Price 6-3. So next week's final will be Clayton against Cullen.
97.
Or should I say semi-finals? Will be Clayton against Cullen and MVG against Wade. Taking place in Berlin,
42.
of course.
Stephen, you require 122.
Miss a bit of the Premier League. I'll keep 48. You up to speed.
Charge you require 144.
When it starts and the match gets underway. Great
96.
Chance here for Burton.
Stephen, you require 74.
To get the breaker throw, he needs to win this match. That's the perfect first start. Just misses the double 10. Gets it with his third
shot
dart.
in the third leg. Stephen Burton.
An 18 dart breaker throw for Burton. He leads 2-1. We are approaching
fourth leg, Stephen
500th 100 plus average in the live league. Don't think we're going to get one in this match.
100.
But we're currently on 498.
44. 55. 55. 100. 45.
Charles Barstow started the campaign on Tuesday as a former weekly winner. Really strongly. Defeated Nathan Gervin 4-0 with a 100.20 average in the opening match of the day. Then averaged 106 in beating
136.
an absolute cracker. Then defeated Graham Usher 4-1. Then defeated Ryan Furness 4-2 with 101.02. And had 9 darts at a double to beat Scott Williams in his final match of
81.
the day.
Stephen, you require 86.
Would have ended up with an average well over 100. Ended up losing with a 97.36 full 3. Couldn't quite
61.
replicate that kind of form on the Wednesday.
Charge you require 140. 45. Stephen requires 25.
B, and not in the final. That's where Nathan Gervin.
15. Charge you require 95.
Sure what happened there, but a chance for the break back for Barstow. Should go ball. 25 leaves 70. That leaves 88. Burton will be back at double 5.
35.
For 3-1. 8 to
10.
13 favourite Barstow was to win this opening match. Burton 6 to 5, and he's
no score.
Fluffed his lines.
Charge you requires 60. 50. Stephen, you require 10. 'No score. Shaz, you require 10.
Completely slipped out of his hand. It is warm in there.
Game shot in the fourth leg. Chaz Barstow.
Chaz Barstow with a 25 dart leg. Mason-esque in its execution there. Does break back. 2-2.
Fifth leg. Chaz to throw first.
Edgy start to the night's action.
93.
Be a brave man to pick the
100.
3 players who will come out of this group come tomorrow night and into the early hours of the morning.
46.
Up next, Scott Williams against Darryl Pilgrim. And then our fifth player in action this evening, Jim McEwen,
100.
will be facing Charles Barstow.
55.
Back-to-back tons for Burton.
180.
That's our first max of tonight.
100. Stephen, you require 121. 113.
Too good. That was right in the middle of the ball. A lot of players now will take that bull out of the equation by going for it
121. Stephen, you require
you
8.
go treble 13, double 16, or treble
Game shot in the
17,
fifth
double
leg.
10.
Stephen Burton.
That's the best leg of the match by a country mile. As Burton breaks again, leads 3-2, has the darts to win it 4-2.
6 legs. Stephen 2. Throw first.
Was a 13 darter with the 180 in the leg.
45.
Only 45.
96.
When Barstow is in top gear, that would have been massively punished.
140. 96. 94. 117.
Going back in the leg, those two treble 19s, 30 in front minus these.
134.
That's a great visit from Burton. All Barstow can do here is pile on the pressure and hope. That blocker
60.
dart there
Stephen,
should have
you
been on the
88.
18s, 4 of them would have left a straight ton. Double 14.
Game shot and a match. Stephen Burton.
14 dart hold. Clinical in the final 2 legs for Burton. Just 27 darts used and eventually got his average up to 84.12. He had the only 180 in the match, 3 140s, 4 out of 14, 10 darts missed at a double, and still has an average of 84. So the opening 2 points of the night go the way of Stephen Burton. Right, when we come back, it's Scott Williams against Darryl Pilgrim. Good evening and welcome back to the Online Darts Live League, brought to you live on Sporty Stuff TV. Up next, match number 2 of 10 in these opening stages of Group B, and it's Scott Williams against Darryl Pilgrim. Here is Scott Williams, 32, from Boston. He's a 24-gram target dart, a PDC Challenge Tour winner. In fact, he's won 3 of them this season, and he's currently top of the Challenge Tour averages. This is 35-year-old Darryl Pilgrim from South Croydon.
First leg will be Scott to throw first. Game on.
UK Open. If you've not watched this man before, he's a
44
eccentric character. Has his own way about doing things, that's for sure. But when he's on it, my goodness, he is seriously exciting to watch. Wouldn't
96
want to referee for him. Has some bizarre methods in terms of finishes and the
93
approach play. 2 meetings between the two, both away from the Live League 2020 Q School. Pilgrim winning that one 5-1 with a 94.56.
105.
Challenge Tour 1 this year. Scott Williams returned the favourite, 5-2 with 103.33.
$140.
Match Williams led 4-0 in 19, 13, 15 and 12 darts. Then Pilgrim responds with a 15 and a 10 darter. And then Williams
59.
goes out in 12 to win it 5-2.
Darryl, you require 160.
It was 30 100 plus scores in the match.
140.
Darryl Pilgrim was the runner-up in week 3.
140.
Qualifying.
Darryl, you require 20.
Week 2, winning the 3rd and
Game
4th
shot in
place
the first
playoff
leg.
as
Darryl
Pilgrim finds a 13 darter to win the opening leg against the Darts 1-0.
Second leg, it's Darryl
match. Barstow was the
140.
8-13 favourite. Burton was 6-5. We had 10 of the 15 favourites lose
41
today in Group C. Bad day for the punters.
$77. $121.
McEwen and Barstow to follow this one.
81.
Another player suffering with a bit of moisture on the hands. As I said, it's a real humid evening down here in Southampton in our studios.
100.
As I promised, an update from the Premier League
95.
final. Smith led 3-0, averaging 110. Now leads 4-1 against Johnny Clayton. 3rd final, of course, for Smith.
171.
Can't do enough to qualify,
Darryl, you
unfortunately.
require 108.
Those 4 spots are already done and dusted. Clayton looking for his, I think, his 5th win.
76.
It's now 4-2.
Scott, you require 68.
Back to this one. Williams 68 for the break back.
Game shot in the second leg.
It's a
Scott
15
Williams.
dart breaker throw in leg 1 for Darryl Pilgrim. A 15 dart break back in leg 2 for Scott Williams. We've got a game on our hands.
Third leg, it's Scott to throw first.
Darryl Pilgrim has a running average in the live league of 89.6, a high of 107.25.
99.
Scott Williams, a running average of 88.34 and a high of 112.38.
180.
More importantly, in this phase 3,
58.
Scott Williams, a running average of 90.66. Darryl Pilgrim, 92.02. And a high in this phase of 105.93. And on the finals night to qualify
96.
in week 3, he had an average of 103 and a change.
145. 140. Scott, you require 36. Game shot in the third leg, Scott Williams.
Back-to-back legs for Williams. It's been a good response. It was a 13-dart breaker throw in leg 1 for Pilgrim. The response has been 15 and 14 for Williams.
Fourth leg, Darryl throwing first. 180.
180 apiece in the match as Johnny Clayton closes the gap to full 3.
100.
Look at those numbers. Are we going to get our 499th 100 plus average?
180.
Our first 9-darter in the Champions Week.
60. Darryl, you require 141.
There's the 60. Oh, missed the 57.
109.
Does leave 32. We did have one 10-darter today. Berating himself in the back.
58.
It's all about
Darryl, you require 32.
So for our second 10-darter of the day.
No score.
Fortunately for him, Williams back on 283.
171. Darryl, you require 32. Game shot in the fourth leg. Darryl Pilgrim
Gets it done this time, and it's still a very, very tidy leg, and more importantly for Pilgrim, it's a level game.
Fifth leg is Scott to throw first.
Yet to have a leg go over 15
58.
darts in this match so far. 113, 2 15s, and a 14.
98.
That 10-darter today,
97.
just for reference, was from Mike Warburton in that fabulous performance. It was a fabulous match against Scott Walters. Scott Walters averaged 101.3
100.
a defeat 4-2. 104.96 for Warby in that one. He went 180, 140, 145.
100.
And Michael Smith wins this week's Premier League, the penultimate night, or the final night of qualification. The finals are next week in Berlin. Congratulations to him. Nice little £10,000 bonus.
$180.
Number 2 for Scott Williams. Seems a lot more switched on this evening.
177. Scott, you require 66.
It's not a max, but it's as good as. Leaves himself 69 if he gets a go. 32.
Game shot in the fifth leg. Scott Williams.
Because that is a 15 dart hold for Scott Williams. And this quality continues.
6 leg. Darryl throwing first. $89.
See both players maintaining fabulous averages.
$39.
39, putting a dent in that one.
57. 57.
I'm a huge fan of the action of Scott Williams. Straight up and down, nice light grip. Doesn't break
140.
The wrist. From the elbow. Sights the dart. And just pushes through, gets perfectly to the end of his throw.
94. 137.
A few people this evening crying in their mum's box room with Michael Smith winning a Premier League night.
171.
Outstanding.
Darryl requires 78.
Scott Williams to leave a finish, finding the 919s. It's tops for 3 all.
Game shot in the 6th leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
So 177 in the last leg for Darryl Pilgrim, and Williams won it. Well, it was a 171 in that leg.
7th and final leg.
Pilgrim won
Scott to throw first. $100.
But it is Scott with the darts in the decider. The winning legs for Williams: 15, 14, 15. 2 180s and a 171 in there. Pilgrim: 13, 15, 15.
54.
2 180s and a 177.
$92. $180.
Finding his 3rd max in the decider.
95.
Still 53 points behind, minus these.
$100.
Well, he's down to a finish, but Williams will be looking to leave something a lot handier. The 167.
140.
After 12.
Darryl, you require 167. $100.
Well, it's in Williams'
Scott, you
hands.
require 74.
Treble 14, double 16. Or treble 18, double 10. That leaves 36.
Game shot and the match.
That's why he left
Scott Williams.
He does love double 18, and that was a fabulous match from both. Look at those numbers, and it is our 499th 100 plus average. 103.12 in defeat for Pilgrim. 5 180s in the match. The 171 and the 177. 12 140s. 80% on the doubles for Williams. And that's why he is the winner 4-3 and did have advantage of throw. When we come back, Jim McEwen against Chaz Barstow. Good evening and welcome back to the Online Darts Live League. Up next, match number 3, and it's Jim McEwen against Chaz Barstow. They go 5 to 6 each of 2. Interesting, as Jim McEwen is yet to beat Chaz Barstow. place in the live league. This is Jim McEwen, 55 from Maybole in Scotland. Uses a 25-gram super dart. Lost to Neil Duff in the quarters in a real tight match in the WDF World Championships.
First leg is Jim to throw first. Game on.
Tuesday and Wednesday. Barstow winning both. Tuesday winning 4-3 with 106. 2-1-80s, 4 out of 6 on the doubles. Jim McEwen in defeat, averaged 98.81. It really was
80.
A tremendous match. And on Wednesday, Barstow did the double, winning 4-2 with 101.96 away from the live league. They met in the last 32 of the 2019 England Open. Barstow winning 4-2. They met twice last year on the Pro Tour, Players' Championship 15 and 16. Charles Barstow winning them both 6-3. As they say, records are for DJs.
99.
One thing for sure, if it goes all the way, you fancy Jim McEwen in phase 3 when Jim has been on throw and a match has gone to the 7th and deciding
44.
leg. Jim is 7 out of 7 against the darts. He's lost 6 out of 6. Remarkable.
96.
He's been in 13 last leg shootouts in phase 3. Hence the reason he's played 2 hours and 18 minutes longer than any other player involved in phase 3. Plenty of ball time for Jim.
60.
Just an example of how tough he is to beat. I know that from first-hand experience.
123.
Wonderful thrower. Real measured approach.
83. Charge you require 140.
Jim McEwen has a personal best
Jim,
in the live league of
113.
109.03. Shows you where his ceiling is. Tops for a hold and 1-0.
Game shot in the first leg. Jim McEwen.
And a rock solid opening leg for Jim McEwen. A 10+ finish, the 1-1-3 checkout. And that all-important hold or throw. This is Jim's first match of the night, of course. Barstow already played one game.
140.
It was a disappointing performance against Stephen Burton, losing 4-2, averaging 79.37. Jim would have been watching that in the players' practice area.
40.
Be hoping Barstow puts in a similar performance. I can't see it myself.
180.
First max of the match goes to Barstow. All the ones for Barstow. One score of between a ton and 139, 1-140 and 1-180.
50.
That's McEwen with the one leg.
$57. 100. Charge you require 124. 92. $180. Charge you require 32. Game shot the second leg. Just Barstow.
180 didn't matter as Barstow kept it solid. Hit the 32 in one. We have a level game. One apiece. Everything on throw. Two 180s in the leg. One
Third
apiece.
Leg, Jim to throw
And
first.
it's one apiece in legs. That was a very solid 13 dart leg from Barstow to hold in leg two.
$47. $134.
Of course, the Euro Tour returns for the fifth
44.
consecutive weekend tomorrow. Whilst we're on air, coming to the end of Group C. As the results come in, I'll let you know so you don't have to
60.
go anywhere else. And I'll give you a rundown of the results when we're back on air for the conclusion tomorrow night of Group B. And of course, I'll do the same for you on Saturday. I'll also keep you up to speed as the results come in
54.
from the World Seniors at Lakeside. It's the World Seniors Masters this weekend.
83.
Gets underway tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. You literally don't need to go anywhere else.
60.
Some bang average commentary and a results service all in one place.
140.
Super leg again against the throw here, this time from Barstow. 84 after 12.
$100. Charge you require 84.
Trouble 16. Of course, if Jim would have been
44.
on a finish, it would have been 14 ball. It's a much better first start from Jim. Follows it. The 180 leaves double 8 and more pressure.
180. Charge you
Just
require
find
40.
The max.
$20.
That's the only way you can affect your
Jimmy
opponent
requires
is by
16.
applying pressure, and that's exactly what Jim McEwen did. That's a long way off for him. That's on the wire. Double 2.
12.
On the wire of the double 2.
Charge you require 20. Game shot in the third leg. Chaz
Barstow gets the break, and you have to say he deserved that break of throw despite the max from McEwen, who gave himself every chance.
First.
The break of throw is in for Barstow.
96.
Was a long leg for these guys and a bit of an average killer, as we saw after a couple of legs.
57.
Was averaging well into the hundreds. It's down at 88.35. Just shows you the effect a poor leg can have over a short race.
45.
Stephen Burton back in action against Scott Williams in our next match, which will be match number 4 of 10.
60. 140. 100. 41. 60.
50 of this format and the
82.
Group B being 5 players and top 3, you're never really quite out of it. I've seen players in the past not win a game on the opening night of
60.
Group B, yet finish top.
Chaz, you require 97.
After day 2, or session 2, should I say. 78, 54 for 24, 20 for tops.
57.
Unless
Jimmy
McEwen
require 164.
A 164. Just the wrong side of the treble.
$132. Chaz, you require
Tops
40.
for Chaz for back-to-back legs.
Game shot in the 4th leg. Chaz Barstow.
That's exactly what he's got. And he does lead 3-1. Jim McEwen with it all to do from here.
5th leg will be Jim to throw first.
It was a bright start from both. The last 2 legs have been tough going.
140. 54. 60. 58. 82.
Again, needs a big turn to get back in the leg.
140.
Only 30 behind. So a little bit of pressure on McEwen because he'll be more than aware. A poor visit here will let Barstow back in the leg
59.
and in a position to win the match.
$40. Jimmy require 160.
It's a smile from Barstow because he knows he's given McEwen 2 visits to get rid of 160.
$80.
Halves his score. 80 leaves 80 on a big dart that was. Barstow has to stay in touch.
99.
Jim may only get 1
Jim,
dart
you
at
require
tops, and
80.
it comes with pressure, of course. Tops he needs.
60.
So 110.
Charge you require 110.
For the match. There's a 60, 50 left. Tops.
Game shot and the match.
And
Chaz Barstow.
Chaz Barstow with an 18 darter and a 110 finish. Gets it done. 4 legs to 1, and he picks up his first win. Sorry about that. We will have a look at the numbers. 85.59 for Barstow, 79.93 for McEwen. Don't see too many averages like that from Jim. Expect him to bounce back a little later. 2 180s for Jim, 1 for Chaz. When we come back, it is Stephen Burton against Scott Williams. Good evening and welcome back to the Online Darts Live League. Up next, match number 4, and it's Stephen Burton against Scott Williams. 6th meeting between these two in the Live League, not elsewhere in any official competition. And it's Stephen Burton who leads their head-to-head, 3-2. Williams saving time, throwing all three
First
at once
leg,
there.
Stephen to throw first, game on.
Nicknamed Shaggy. You'd have to be a
60.
Scooby-Doo fan, maybe.
$93.
They most
100.
recently met in Phase 3, Week 1 in Group B. And Williams won on the
100.
Thursday night, 4-2 with a 96.16. Burton winning 4-2 on the Friday night with an 88.71. Williams does
97.
have a 4-0 win in Phase 5, Week 4, the semi-final. Defeated Burton with a 87.13 4-0.
98.
There you go, 4-6 Burton, 11-10 Williams.
180.
Burton, of course, got off to a winning start against favourite to win this Group B, Charles Barstow, winning 4-2.
Stephen, you require
Williams
64.
also got off to a winning start, defeating Darryl Pilgrim 4-3 with a 97.19 and 80%.
Game shot
on
the first
his
leg,
doubles.
Stephen Burton.
And that is a very tidy start from Burton. 64 in 3 for a 15 dart
Second leg,
holder throw.
Scott to throw first. $100.
Or a social media user, don't forget to give us a follow at Darts Live League on Facebook,
140.
Instagram and Twitter. Viewers tuning in all over the world. Another lovely message from Yogi tuning in
96.
from Tenerife. It's probably about the only place I'd rather be than sat in this comms chair.
140.
All need a bit of sun and a bit of sea and a bit of sangria maybe.
138.
Literally have
60.
had some wonderful
Scott, you require
messages
167.
all around the world. People tuning in, enjoying the live league.
97. Stephen, you require 161. 99. Scott, you require 70.
16 for a level game.
Game shot
And
in
it
his
pops.
second leg. Scott Williams.
Opening 2 legs, 1 on throw, both in 15 darts.
Third leg, Stephen throwing first.
Neither player has Mr. Dart at a double in the opening 2 legs.
100.
Is our 500th live league 100 plus average imminent.
$83.
Would have been nice to get some kind of plaque or something to award the player that gets to,
133.
who hits the 500th 100 plus average, and definitely for the 1000th
125.
Talking of numbers, welcome along if you're joining us via our YouTube channel as we approach 9 million views.
58.
Thank you for your continued support across that platform. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you don't mind.
58.
Only takes a second. And don't forget to hit that notification bell.
145.
Burton now looking for the 170 to leave tops.
65. Stephen, you require 65.
The 170. Tops for Burton. Double 10.
Game shot the third leg. Stephen Burton.
And that run of legs continues. 15, 15 and another 15 for Burton to lead 2-1.
Fourth leg, Scott to throw first. $57. $140.
This where Burton makes his move, maybe.
93.
He's pretty much got the darts now in leg 4 if he can follow the 140 in.
100.
He does with a ton.
60. 83. Check 68. 57.
All-time live league stats just about favour Williams, but in phase 3, Burton 12 matches played
139.
in phase 3. Has an average of 92.12. Williams 90.66.
64. Stephen, you require 54.
For the first break of throw. Double 10.
Game shot in the fourth leg.
Well,
Stephen Burton.
Won't take you too many guesses, but yep, another 15 darter. That's 4 of them in the match. 3 to Burton, 1
Fifth
to
leg,
Williams.
Stephen to throw first.
$102.21.
83.
For Stephen Burton.
$57.
His average in his opening match was only down at 84 due to 10 missed darts at doubles. At the moment,
98.
he's only missed 2 in the whole match. He's 3 from 5, 60%. 1 180, 4 140s, and 5 scores of between a ton and 139.
81.
No 140s, no 180s for Williams.
40.
Of the bookies, got this one right.
$140. 140. 59. Stephen, you require 140. 118. Scott, you require 164. 47. Stephen, you require 22.
Is that a guide? He's gone the other side of the dart.
No score.
Not a chance for
Scott, you
Williams
require 117.
to avoid the 4-1 defeat. Tops.
Game
That's
shot
a
in the
great
fifth
dart
leg.
under pressure
Scott Williams.
from Scott Williams. Multiple darts at a double to win it 4-1 for Burton. But Williams, he's back in this one, has the darts, leg 6.
Sixth leg, Scott to throw first. $137. 45.
45 for Burton.
$59. 45. 162. 100. Scott, you require 143. 127.
'What a response this is from Williams.
100. Scott,
8
you require 16.
for a level game. That's the first 2 darts. He's missed it a double.
8.
Shouldn't matter. Should come back and find the double 4.
140.
We have
Scott, you require 8.
the last leg shootout.
Game shot the sixth leg, Scott Williams.
And Scott Williams does find the double. 16 dart hold. 3-3.
Seventh and final leg, Stephen to throw first.
Not the last time it went to a deciding leg.
60.
It was Williams who had the darts, but Burton who prevailed.
$140. 100. 58.
Jim McEwen straight back in action in our next match. Faces Darryl Pilgrim.
$100. 57. 95.
Huge last start for Burton. Down to 146, exactly a ton in front. Love to find another treble.
140. Stevie, you require 146.
This one, of course, requires 2 trebles in the combination. The 106.
45.
Just the one.
Scott, you require 106.
And he's starting. 32.
74.
Well, he faced 3 match starts.
Stephen, you require 101.
One of his own. Can Burton find the treble 19 and double 12? No is the answer.
81. Scott, you require 32.
So, to defy the odds.
Game shot and a match. Scott Williams.
And 3 match darts. It's Williams who finds a way to win. And all credit to him. Average for Burton, much more impressive than the Williams average. 6 points more, 92 against 86. 10 140s in the game. 6 to Burton, 4 to Williams. But look at the finishing, 50%, 4 out of 8. So Williams picks up win number 2. Up next, Darryl Pilgrim against Jim McEwen. Good evening and welcome back to the Online Darts Live League for match number 5. Darryl Pilgrim against Jim McEwen. So this one is completed. All the players will have played 2 of their allocated 4 matches. And we'll have a look at the table once as we start the next match. This is Darryl Pilgrim, 34 from South Croydon. He's reached the third round of the UK Open against this man, who reached the quarter-final of the WDF World Championships just a few weeks ago. Going down in a last
first
set
leg, it's
match
Darryl to
against
throw
eventual
first.
champion
Game on.
Neil Duff. Thoughts with Neil Duff and his family as heading the sad news.
97.
His sister has been taken ill. Wish her and the family all the best.
$180.
Well, that's the way to start the match.
$81. $36. $60. $60. $96.
These two. Limited previous.
100.
Played back in
Darryl, you require
Champs Week
167.
in final night in Group 1.
99. Jimmy
Darryl
require
Pilgrim winning that
125.
one 4-1, and then they went on to meet in the final, where Jim McEwen just edged him out to win Phase 1 of Champions Week, of course.
60. Darryl, you require 68.
Robert Owen was placed
Game
third.
shot in the first leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
As Darryl Pilgrim, despite the max from Jim McEwen, wins the opening leg on the ball.
Second leg, it's Jim to throw first. $43.
Yeah, Robert Owen was placed third in Champions Week of Phase 1. He went on to win Champions Week of Phase 2, defeating Dan Reed in the final.
137.
This, of course, is Phase 3 of 2022.
$140.
Four to 5, Darryl Pilgrim.
100
to 11 for Jim McEwen.
$58.
Real big game coming up next. Someone's O's got to go in this one, of course.
40.
The O being no points. One of them's going to pick up their first win of the night.
180.
180 in leg 1 is backed up with another in leg 2 and down to 80. It's going to be pressure.
180. Jimmy require 80.
The first two went in as if he knew he was going to fill it. 15 ball for Jim. He went out in 68 on the ball in leg 1.
Game shot in the second leg. Jim McEwen
returns the favour, going out on 80 on the ball. So 2 legs in. We've had 3 180s
Third
and 2
leg,
ball
Darryl
finishes.
going first.
Solid averages.
125.
Very solid start from both players.
$140.
Said one apiece in there. Head to head.
97.
A match will hold no fear for either player.
$135. $58. $100. $91. Jimmy require 126.
Third ball finish.
101.
The line was perfect.
Darryl, you require 130.
Trouble 20 leaves the ball. That's not in.
58.
So 25.
Jimmy require
Jim.
25.
Trailed 1-0. Double 12.
$19. Darryl, you require 72.
There's plenty of options. 48 for 24. Single 16 leaves tops.
32. Jimmy requires 6.
Attack the double, and rightly so. Double 1 has to move. Makes it even more difficult.
No score. Darryl, you require 40. Game shot in the third leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
Darryl Pilgrim eventually holds. Loads of chances for McEwen there, of course. 5 darts. Well, 4 in total, of course, because he had to split
Fourth
the
leg
3 with
Jim
the 1.
to throw first.
No, it was 5 because he missed the ball to leave 25. So he's just 1 from 6 on the doubles. 2 out of 3 for Darryl.
140. $57. 180.
It's a third in the match for Jim. Fourth in total, just the one in leg 2.
81.
For Darryl Pilgrim. Jim averaged over 90 for the day in both the days of Group A.
127.
Had an overall average over the 2 days of play of 92.19.
134. Jim, you require
finishes,
54.
a high of 160 and a best leg of 12 and 11 180s. So there is some form there.
34. 42. Jim, you require 20. 'Game shot in the 4th leg.
Lovely
Jim
second
McEwen.
dart. A 14 dart hold for Jim McEwen. Levels things up. Going to need a breaker throw. And there's only 3 legs left in the match.
5th leg. Darryl throwing first. 134. 57. 85. 59. 96. 60. 170.
It's a lovely shot to leave. Double 8. Had to
180.
to leave a finish.
Darryl, you require 16.
Maybe all in vain, of course. And
Game
it
shot in the
is
5th leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
13 dart hold this time from Darryl Pilgrim. Puts him just one away. 2 legs remain. Jim's going to have to win them both.
6th leg. Jim to throw first.
Oh, it will be. 2 played. 2 lost.
140. 39.
Jim trails 3-2, but has the higher average, 94.64 against 92.19.
$85.
Will he pay for those 3 missed at a double for that breaker throw he needed in leg 3?
140. 180.
180, number 5. For Jim McEwen.
74. Jimmy require 96. Game shot in the 6th leg. Jim McEwen.
11 darter for Jim McEwen to keep his hopes alive. Remember that record I mentioned in phase 3?
7th and final leg. Darryl throwing first.
On 7 out of 7 when he's had the darts. He's lost 6 out of 6 when he's been against throw.
140.
Not a good omen. And Pilgrim kicks. 140.
$82. 97. 100. 125.
'Strong leg from Pilgrim in the decider so far.
133.
140, 97.
Darryl, you require 139.
82 ton 57. And that 133 for McEwen.
117.
Double 11 for a 12 darter and the 139 out. Not the nicest double in the world, of course. Double 11.
41.
Well, if I was him, I'd split this.
Darryl, you require 22. 14. Jimmy require 145.
So Darryl will be back. 100 left for Jim.
65. Darryl, you require 8. Game shot in the match. Darryl Pilgrim.
It's 14 4-3s in phase 3 for Jim McEwen. 7 out of 7 with the throw. He wins 7 out of 7. He loses against the throw as Pilgrim wins 4-3, 91.76. The better average with Jim, 96.33. Those costly 3 missed darts at a double to break throw in leg 3 coming back to haunt him. When we come back, it will be Charles Barstow against Scott Williams. Good evening and welcome back to the Online Darts Live League, and a real cracker up next. Chaz Barstow against Scott Williams. Time to have a look at the table. As you can see, the only unbeaten player is this man, Scott Williams, 2 from 2. Burton, Barstow and Pilgrim all with the 1 win from their 2 matches so far. Jim McEwen, despite averaging 96.33 in his last one, is still to pick up a win.
First leg will be Chaz to throw first.
Well,
Game
they go
on.
8 to 15 Barstow, 11 to 8 Scott Williams, but in their head-to-head, it's Williams who leads 3-1.
134.
One meeting away from the Live League, 2021 Players Championship 30.
134.
Williams winning 6-5 with a 92.59, 4 180s. Barstow 82.24, no
100.
180s. In the Live League, their first meeting was back in 2021, Phase
100.
3, Finals Night, Group 2. Barstow won 4-1 with 102.25, and there are 2 meetings this week in Group A, Tuesday and Wednesday.
100.
Williams winning them both, one 4-3, the other 4-2.
100. Chaz, you require 167. 131. Scott, you require 167. 57. Chaz, you require 36. Game shot in the first leg. Chaz Barstow.
It is a 15 dart hold for Chaz Barstow. A very, very nice leg indeed. 1-0. Scores in that leg for Barstow. 1-3-4. Ton 1-3-1. Out in 36 for a 15 dart hold.
140. 43. 100. 96. 125.
5 matches down. 5 to bring you, including this one. Up next, Burton against Pilgrim.
84. Scott, you require 136.
8 for a 12 dart hold.
120.
Right on the money.
43. Scott, you require 16. 12. 41. Scott, you require 4.
4 dart because you don't really want to go inside and
no score.
End up on double one. And not really attack.
98.
When he's got to
Scott,
go for it
you
now.
require 4. Game shot the second leg. Scott Williams.
It's a shame because he missed the double 8 on the back of 136 for a 12 darter. Ended up a 19.
Third leg, Chaz throwing first. $140.
As you can see, the two throws couldn't be any different. Scott Williams is an aimer.
140.
Chaz Barstow, more of a thrower, doesn't really sight the dart, throws on feel and timing.
99.
When that's just off, the throwers can suffer.
$61. $140.
The advantage for Barstow when the first dart is there. That rhythm
100.
tends to mean
Chaz, you require
he hits a lot of
122.
180s, and he is the most prolific in terms of 180s
59.
in live league history.
$75. 95. Chaz, you require 63.
Strike rate on 180s is the highest of
43.
all players
Scott,
in
you
this
require
phase 3.
105.
Oh, no.
80.
I don't like that, Scott, at all.
Chaz, you
But
require
it's the
20.
way he plays the game.
Game shot in the third leg. Chaz Barstow.
Chaz Barstow didn't let him affect him, and it's a 17 dart hold for Barstow, and he's back in front again. Totally understand the logic on 105 going for the ball, because he loves
Fourth
the
leg will be
top
Scott
shot.
to throw first.
Oh, he just loves tops. So if you hit the 25, it leaves 80. If you hit the ball, it's 55, 15 tops, or 19 for his
41.
favoured double 18. Ball, 5 balls. Keep that for exhibitions, pal.
57.
It's £15,000 in prize money up for grabs. But like I've said, he does have his own way
59.
about going. He's had his own way to go about things.
58.
Beauty of darts. One size doesn't fit all.
98. $100. $117. $40. $98.
Down to 88. Barstow way back 246. Win here, of course,
93.
for Chaz.
Scott, you require 88.
He will go top. He'll go on to 4 points with Scott Williams, but with the superior leg difference if he gets the better of Williams.
63. Chaz, you require 150.
57, 36. That's
Game
just
shot in the fourth leg. Chaz Barstow.
153 from Barstow. When he does put it all together, he is wonderfully easy on the eye.
Fifth leg. Chaz to throw first.
What a time to get that breaker throw. Because he now has the darts, of course, to win it full 1.
96. 58. 59. 96. 99.
It's Burton against Pilgrim up next. They played twice in the live league. It's 8-1 in legs in favour of Pilgrim.
140.
Won their first meeting. Phase 1, Week 3, Group C. Pilgrim winning 4-1 the next night.
85.
Pilgrim winning 4-0. There you go, 8-11. Burton as favourite. Even
100.
Pilgrim.
40. Scott, you require 107.
Ball.
67.
Leaves tops.
Chaz, you require
Just taken out
122.
5-3. Single 18 leaves the ball for a 1-2-2 in the win.
83. Scott, you require 40.
To break back. Double 5.
35. Chaz, you
Double
require
trouble
39.
from Williams. Now 1 from 13 on the doubles.
Game shot in the match. Chaz Barstow.
Barstow 4 from 9 and picks up a very, very important win. And he does trade places with Scott Williams at the top of the table. End averages 82 Barstow, 85.61 for Williams. 3 140s apiece, not a 180 in sight. 4 out of 9, as I said, for the doubles for Barstow. And that was the difference. 12 missed darts at a double for Scott Williams, and it cost him. Stephen Burton against Darryl Pilgrim to follow. back to the Online Darts Live League. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are watching. Up next, it is match number 7 of 10. Stephen Burton up against Darryl Pilgrim. Confirmation of that 4-1 win for Burton, and he does leapfrog Williams, and he goes top. But a chance for Burton or Pilgrim here to move into second position. After this one, these two will have one more to play.
First leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
As does Chaz and Scott.
100.
Jim with 2 more to play. Once this one is complete, 3 more matches to bring you. Williams against McEwen, Pilgrim against Barstow, and McEwen against Burton.
100. 140.
So they went 8 to 11. Stephen Burton, Darryl Pilgrim,
82.
even money so far this evening. Burton has had a 4-2 win over Barstow with an 84. Pilgrim went down 4-3 to Williams,
100.
despite averaging 103.12. Then Burton went down 4-3 to Williams with a 92.56. Pilgrim just got the better of Jim McEwen
96.
with a 91.76.
Stephen, you require 161.
And we've just seen Barstow take care of Williams 4-1.
136.
Burton, not the kind of player to shy away from taking out the ball finishes.
80. Stephen, you require 25. Darryl, you require 143. 102.
This is the ball to leave double 8.
Stephen, you require 2. No score.
That's always the danger.
Darryl, you require 41. Game shot in the first leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
Darryl Pilgrim says, thank you very much. I'll have a little bit of that. 18 dart breaker throw.
Second leg. Darryl to throw first.
Stephen Burton going for 1 double 12 on the back of 125 after he went for the ball when he could have just set up the shot.
47.
Hit the 18. Which left 7. 3 double 2. Went inside next throw and then had darts at double 1.
77.
That's why we,
59.
as ex-players, often talk about board management. Playing the percentages.
99. $100.
Golfing terms, he was 5 clear on the last.
135.
He's taken a driver when he could have played 2 irons and comfortably got on the green in 2.
93. 65. 134.
The use
Stephen,
of
you
the
require 125.
cover shot 19s there. He'll stay there. That is unbelievably
101.
bad luck.
Darryl, you require
25
68.
would have left the ball, of course. He went for 36 for 32. He wants 36 now.
Game shot in the second leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
Darryl Pilgrim with back-to-back 18 dart legs. One break, one hold. Finds himself 2-0 to the good.
Third leg. Stephen to throw first. $135. 85. 83. 97. 55. 58.
Burton looking to hit back with a hold
83.
throw. If Darryl Pilgrim can find a match here. He'll back up. Single 20 leaves 170.
91. Stephen, you require 145.
3 180s in his opening match. Darryl Pilgrim. 1 in his second match.
55. Darryl, you require 170.
There's one of them. There's the other. Wants the button.
125. Stephen, you require 90.
Treble leaves double 5.
40.
Leaves him in desperate trouble because Pilgrim,
Darryl, you require
is finishing.
45.
So far has been tidy. He's 2 out of 4. Oh, and he's missed the big 13. Double 16.
Game shot in the
But
third
side
leg.
is up.
Darryl
His
Pilgrim.
final dart. Nails the double 16 and finds himself 3-0 up now.
Fourth leg, it's Darryl to throw first.
3 out of 5 on the doubles. 3 18 dart legs. An average of 83.5.
43. 43. 65. 180.
Rattled those in, didn't he? Not quite rapid Ricky Evans' pace, but not far off.
100. 96. 133.
Great use of the 19s. Again, great approach play from Pilgrim. 7 19s leaving 160.
56. Darryl, you require 160. 45.
loose last one. Edgy.
Stephen, you require
Final dart.
126.
Treble leaves bull. Leaves tops.
86. Darryl, you require 115.
Loads of options here. 15 now. Double 18.
97.
So one match dart.
Stevie, you require 40.
It's come and gone for Pilgrim, and that's a great guide.
Game
And
shot
he
in the
follows
fourth
it.
leg. Stephen Burton.
17 dart break a throw for Burton. So he has the darts in the next one to close the gap to just one.
Fifth leg. Stephen throwing first. $31. $40.
Not punished.
$96. $100. $58. $57. $140. $49. $77.
Burton looking good to hold here. Make it 3-2.
58. Stevie, you require 99. $59. $137. Stephen, you require 40. $20.
Well,
Darryl, you
missed
require
doubles
60.
has been his undoing. He's now just 1 from 10. Cam Pilgrim
Game
put him
shot in
away
the match.
this time.
Darryl
Well,
Pilgrim.
there's the answer. A 20 darter, and it is a 4-1 win, and he remains unbeaten against Stephen Burton in the live league. I hope I put you onto a good thing there. He was even money. Both players averaging 81. Look at the doubling. 4 out of 7 for Darryl Pilgrim. Right up next, it is Scott Williams against Jim McEwen. Welcome back to the Online Darts Live League, brought to you on Sporty Stuff TV. Up next, it is match number 8, and it's Scott Williams against Jim McEwen. This is their 8th meeting in Live League history, as we just confirm the win for Pilgrim. He does join Williams and Barstow on 4 points. 8th meeting between these two in the Live League.
First leg will be Scott to throw first. Game on.
McEwen, who leads their head-to-head 5-2, and he's won their last 3 meeting, including the Phase 3 Week 1 semi-final. Jim winning that one 4-2. Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, Jim winning 4-3 and 4-1. They go 5-6 each of 2.
$55.
I did mention earlier that
134.
in Phase 3, Jim McEwen has had 2 hours and 18 minutes board time, more than any other player. Will fatigue, or is that playing its part this evening maybe? Did have a long couple of sessions in Group A.
60.
Now been involved in 14 last leg shootouts.
He's 140.
Physically drained. He could be mentally drained. Though that whopper Rod Stud on social media this evening claiming the
80.
mental aspects of playing sport is irrelevant. My goodness, can't you tell when someone talks about something they've never done? Hence why Rod Stud has never achieved anything in sport, I suppose. Maybe why he speaks
100.
so much twaddle.
Scott, you require 167.
Ran over it. Back to the action.
95.
So McEwen 110.
Jimmy require 110.
A break of throw. Has had a ton plus finish tonight. A 113 in defeat to Barstow. He's not going to take the 110.
50. Scott, you require 72. 69.
Again, more missed darts doubles.
Jimmy requires 60.
It's been his absolute nightmare in stages this evening. Yeah, in his opening match, he was pretty
Game
much
shot in the first
immaculate.
leg. Jim McEwen.
Hitting 4 out of 5, 80% in that 4-3 win over Darryl Pilgrim a little earlier. But it is Jim McEwen
Second leg
with
is
the
Jim
earliest
to
opportunity
throw
to
first.
get that all-important break of throw.
$60. $57.
Jim can find a win here and a win against Burton. He's obviously right back in the mix. Always felt this was
100.
gonna be a really tight group. May leave himself a little bit too much to do tomorrow
100.
night.
$180.
Super darts from Jim McEwen. Hit 5 3 to beat to Darryl Pilgrim.
180. Jimmy require 161.
Super reply from Williams.
$127. Scott, you require 164.
Barring the 164, which is not going to go, so Jim will be back at 34 for 2-0.
128.
He's 36.
Jimmy requires
Lovely shot.
34.
You go straight for it, or 2 double 16. Straight at it. 9 double 4, or 1 double 8. 9 for double 4.
30. Scott, you require 36.
This is number 1 in the Challenge Tour versus number 4.
Game shot the second leg.
Williams.
Scott Williams
Is in top spot in the order of merit on the Challenge Tour, with McEwen sat in 4th.
Third leg will be Scott to throw first.
Incredibly, they're yet to meet on the
57.
Challenge Tour. Jim will be defending his British Classic title this year. He's the reigning and defending champion.
140. $140. $47. $99.
Darryl Pilgrim against Charles Barstow will be our next match, and then our final match of this session. Jim McEwen will be back in action against Stephen Burton. All these ties,
81.
of course, will be reversed tomorrow, with the player who started second this evening starting first tomorrow night for fairness.
58.
So our final match tonight, Jim McEwen against Stephen Burton, will be our first
57.
match.
Scott, you require 147. $127.
Tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. when we start the final session of Group C. It will be Kieran Tian against Ryan Furness.
60. Scott, you require 20.
Our first hold of throw, and a 2-1 lead for Williams.
10. Jimmy require 116.
Well, he can still finish, of course. Drummer 19 and ball. 107 left. Oh, what a recovery this could be. Again,
91.
weight of dart was pretty
Scott, you
perfect.
require 10.
Just lost the line. 2 double 4. Back down to double 2, and that's not a bad marker.
8.
He hit the dart, but it didn't
Jimmy
bump in
require
the double.
25.
Huge chance this for Jim McEwen. 6. You either love this one or loathe it.
Game shot
Right
in
now,
the third leg. Jim McEwen.
Absolutely loves it. And again, Williams paying the price for missed doubles.
Fourth leg, it's Jim to throw first. $123. $100. $140.
2-3, followed by 140.
$140.
Scott Williams now 1 from 8 on the doubles. 2 from 7 for Jim.
58.
Only 58. So here's a chance for Williams to break back, as he did in leg 2 of this match. Both on 180. You can score 180, of course. You can't finish it. Well, not on this board anyway.
$60.
Pretty sure Bob Anderson took 180 out on the quadro board. For some reason that's sitting in the back of my mind
60.
somewhere.
Jimmy require 120. $80. Scott, you require 120.
Oh, look out. He's going for 3 tops.
80. Jimmy require 40.
That would have took our referee Andy Walsh by surprise, I'm sure.
Game shot in the fourth leg. Jim McEwen.
Jim McEwen by surprise as he wins back-to-back legs and leads 3-1. And that was our first hold of throw.
Fifth leg. Scott to throw first. $100.
Get the opportunity to book Scott Williams for an exhibition. I should imagine it'd be fascinating, especially if he has a good night. He is, of course, the main practice partner of Rob Cross.
82.
Who speaks of him very highly indeed, as does Rob Bain, the manager of Rob Cross, which will be who oversees a lot of those practice sessions, I'm sure.
$140. $91.
Leaves the 170. How low can Jim go from 279? He's starting on 19s.
$59. Scott, you require 170. $91. 90.
He's left
Scott
130.
requires 79.
I like the 25 there, because the 130 only needs one treble, of course. It's Williams on tops to close the gap.
40. Jimmy require 130.
To pick up his first win of the night. Treble 20 on ball.
65.
65 leaves 65. I don't expect him to get a go at it. He's got to start it in doubles.
Game shot the fifth leg,
the double
Scott
16.
Williams.
And leg 5 goes to Williams. A holder throw in 17 darts, but it's McEwen who has the honour in leg 6.
Sixth leg, Jim to throw first. $140. $180.
It's his second of the match. And when he really needed one as well.
$134. $57. $60. $85. Jimmy require 167.
He's got 6 darts here at 167 to win the match 4-2. Needs a treble.
58.
Doesn't get one. Two treble 20s will leave tops.
99. Jimmy require 109. $49. Scott, you require 80. Game shot in the 6th leg.
Right
Scott
in the
Williams.
corner of the tops. Williams gets the break back, levels things up at 3-3. Has the darts in the decider, and we know how this is played out in phase 3.
7th and final leg
McEwen.
will be Scott to throw first.
He has lost 8 out of 8 when it's gone to a deciding leg.
100.
Sorry, he's lost 7 out of 7 when it has gone to a deciding leg, and he is against the throw. He's won 7 out of 7 with the darts.
100. $100. $140. 99. $100.
Much needed treble 20 to take him down to 161. Well, I can tell you why he was
56.
starting there, because three
Jimmy
treble 18s
require
would have
161.
left tops.
$89. Scott, you require 146. $98.
So Jim should get
Jimmy
at least
require
one dart of
72.
double to win the match. He's going to get 2 at double 18. Beautiful first dart. Double 9 to end this horrible run.
54. Scott, you require 48. Game shot and the match. Scott Williams.
An 18 dart hold for Scott Williams, but 2 match darts for McEwen. Averages very similar there, of course. 3 180s in the match, 9 140s, twice as many 140s for Jim, but 3 from 11 on the doubles. Not much better for Williams, 4 from 13, but it's Williams that picks up the 2 points. Right, up next, our penultimate match of the session, Darryl Pilgrim against Chaz Barstow. Welcome back to the Online Darts Live League 2 to bring you, starting with Darryl Pilgrim against Barstow. Confirmation of the win for Williams. He does move on to 6 points. He is finished for the night. Chaz against Darryl, and then Stephen against Jim will be our final match. So one of these two will join Williams on 6 points, but will be above him overnight, purely on leg difference.
First leg, Darryl to throw first.
First meeting.
Game on.
Between the two, incredibly.
$57.
So far tonight,
140.
Pilgrim has won 2 of his 3 matches, losing to Scott Williams 4-3 with 103.12. Barstow losing to Burton
29.
4-2, where he averaged a disappointing 79.37. Bounced back well with a 4-1 win over Jim McEwen.
60.
And Darryl Pilgrim defeated Jim McEwen 4-3. And Barstow defeated Williams 4-1. And Pilgrim defeated Burton 4-1.
55. $139.
Again. Well, I don't mind it so much. It doesn't matter. There's nothing Pilgrim can do to leave a finish. So
134.
Barstow wouldn't have gone for the ball, so it's just about the approach play from here. Single 10.
122.
He's on tops after 12 against the throw.
56. Chaz, you require 40. Game shot in the first leg. Chaz Barstow.
Darryl was 10-11. Barstow 4-5. It looked a little big, and he starts perfectly. 13
Second
dart.
Chaz throwing first.
Break a throw in leg 1. Blown a little hot and cold this week, but when he's got it right, my goodness, he's got it right in spades.
93. $134. $100. $51.
75 behind, minus these for Pilgrim. Has to be careful, correctly starting on the 18s.
162.
That's a 162 to leave. 146.
$100. Darryl, you require 146.
Double 16.
Game shot in the second leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
Run of darts there for Darryl Pilgrim. 3 treble 18s, followed by 2 treble 19s and double 16.
Third leg, Darryl throwing first.
Was absolutely stunning.
140.
6 absolute perfect darts for a 12 dart breaker throw.
140. $125. 97. 100.
Not had a max from Barstow so far. Love one here.
83. Darryl, you require 136.
Such a massive feature of the Barstow game. I've been lacking this evening.
63. 97.
In fact,
Darryl, you require 73.
One for the night, and as I said, he has the highest 180 strike rate of all these group of 12
41.
players in action this week.
Chaz, you require 84.
He's got one of the highest in live league history.
62.
Just misses the double 11.
Darryl, you require 32.
For another breaker throw and a 2-1 lead.
Game shot in the third leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
That's our first hold. A 16 darter for Darryl Pilgrim. Was a chance for Barstow on double 11. But it went right on the wire.
Fourth leg. Chaz to throw first. $93. 180.
It's the first max of the match, and it's come on the Barstow throw.
28. 137. 140. 58. 140. Darryl, you require 126. 120.
Clips the wire. That would have been for another
Chaz, you require
stunning
100.
finish. This has to go, Mr. Barstow. There's the treble 20. Double 10.
80.
Oh dear.
Darryl, you require 6. Four. Chaz, you require 20. $15. Darryl, you require 2.
5 darts for Barstow for 2-2. Double 1 for 3-1.
Game shot in the fourth leg. Darryl Pilgrim.
In it goes, a 16 dart break of throw, and that's 3 on the spin for Pilgrim. Barstow being punished.
Fifth leg. Darryl to throw first. $96. 99. 100. 100. 124. 140. 89. 65. Darryl, you require 92.
For Darryl Pilgrim to win it 4-1. It's 3 out of 7 on the doubles. That leaves 82. Went for the 42 for tops.
34. Chaz, you require 97. 25. Darryl, you require 58.
Tops for 4-1.
Game shot in the match. Darryl Pilgrim.
Yes, and a very good performance from Darryl Pilgrim, and it's him that moves to the top of the table. Averages 90.97 Pilgrim, 93.41 for Barstow. Barstow tonight, just the 180. Right, one more to bring you. Jim McEwen against Stephen Burton. Welcome back to the Online Darts Live League for our final match of this opening session of Group B. Stephen Burton against Jim McEwen. Confirmation of the win there for Darryl Pilgrim, 6 + 6. Scott Williams, 6 points, no leg difference. Chaz Barstow, 4 + 1. Burton, 2 - 2. Jim nil points, -5. It's a must-win game here for Jim McEwen, or he's going to be at least 4 points adrift going into tomorrow. Remember, it's the top 3 after 10 more matches tomorrow night. Join Nathan Girvin.
First leg will be Jim to throw first. Game on.
The players will battle it out for the lion's share of £15,000 in prize money. Each phase worth a total of £35,000.
$95.
Could have gone wrong for Jim tonight. Has gone wrong. Losing 2 of his 3 matches so far. 4 legs to 3.
140.
Jim was the 8 to 11 favourite. Even money. Stephen Burton.
180.
Burton piles on the pain with a max.
$82.
They've met twice in
180.
the live league. Phase 3, week 1 in the Group 1 final. And then
125. Stephen, you require
final.
46.
Stephen Burton winning them both. 4-1 the
Game
first
shot
one.
in the first leg. Stephen Burton.
4-2 the second one. As Stephen Burton in double quick time breaks through in leg 1.
Second leg. Stephen to throw first.
2 180s in the leg and an 11 darter.
125.
Away from the live league. Back in 2021. Challenge Tour 1 in 2021. McEwen won 5-3, and then 2022 Challenge Tour 5 in the final this year. Jim McEwen was a 5-0 winner with a 97.6. Winning legs of 17, 14, 16, 14 and 16. 6-1 40s in the match. Burton only had 1 dart at a double and averaged 87.
60. $100. 105. 85. Stephen, you require 170. 130. Jimmy require 116.
Single 19 leaves tops for the break back.
96. Stephen, you require 40. Game shot the second leg. Stephen Burton
steps in after hitting the 130 to leave 40, finds double 10, doubles his lead 2-0.
Third leg, Jim Tooth, throw first.
An 11 darter, backed up with a 17, equates to an average of 107.36. Just 28 darts used.
55. $59. 125. 134. 140. 58. 80. 40.
No
Jimmy require 101
for Jim. Time on his side with Burton back on 210. Tops. 15 dart hold.
61. 58. Jim, you require 40.
Two tens.
Game shot in the third leg, Jim McEwen.
17 dart hold for Jim. Eventually gets his first chalk on the board, and now the hard work starts now as Burton has the darts.
Fourth leg, Stephen throwing first. $85. 140. 180.
That's the third 180 in the match for Burton. Hit two, of course, in the opening leg with that 11 darter.
$180
from Jim McEwen.
$42. 44. 128. Jimmy require 137.
66 on throw after 12. Jim McEwen may go tops.
97. Stephen, you require 66.
Tops for Burton.
Game shot in the fourth leg. Stephen Burton.
From Stephen Burton, and that was a 15 dart hold, and Jim McEwen really does have it all to do.
Fifth leg, Jim Tooth, throw first.
Absolutely disastrous night
45
so far for Jim in terms of results. 3 out of 4 on the doubles
100
in this one for Stephen Burton. 3 180s. 5 scores of between a ton and
85.
3-9.
140. 131. 100. 45. Stephen, you require 161. 137. 133. Stephen, you require 24.
2 12s to wrap it up. 4-1.
Game shot and the match. Stephen Burton.
And gets it done with a 14 darter, winning legs there 11, 17, 15 and 14. An average of 98.04. 3 180s, 1 140, 4 out of 6 on the doubles. And he also moves up on to 4 points with Chaz Barstow. Jim McEwen with it all to do tomorrow. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. when we start with Kieran Tian against Ryan Furness. Well, tonight belonged to Darryl Pilgrim. Yesterday morning was all about Graham Usher. Can he continue it tomorrow, or should I say today? We'll see you in a few hours.